There's a certain level of responsibility that we have when we start to reach the age of understanding and emotion.
Make it a sound, make it an alarm, make it a drinking call a moon dust and I'll buy it. Where's the book, lady? Make it a perfume and I'll wear it every day, twice on Sunday. Make it a song and I'll put it on repeat. Make it a gospel and I'll be there at 7 in the morning. And I'm serious about it. Just go ahead and call me Peppa. There is nothing that makes me happier than picking a pile of shit than seeing this. Young people reaching this magnitude, massive level of alignment and wisdom. The peak. The platitude that defies gravity. I don't know if your parents did a great job raising you the right way by raising your level of self-consciousness about the ugly dichotomy that is out there, teaching you and showing you the right tools to navigate between these two realms, or you did it on your own. Baby girl, you're rising. Thank you. There's nothing I can add to this groundbreaking statement, but I can only expand on it from my own experience. And you know it. I got a lot of stories. As spiritual beings having a human experience, we are just experiencing each other in the 3D. And we are literally just pushing each other buttons. So when you hear, oh, you pushed the wrong button, take a step back and don't take it personally. For what reason? It was the right button. You got triggered because you have a lot of loose buttons. I have been through a lot of trauma and abuse, and I'm here to remind you that you can unempath yourself. All you need to do is heal. So we can walk through life with the switch off. While experiencing the good, the bad, and the ugly, you feel some kind of resistance. That it's not yours. That it's there for a reason for the other party. It is a message in there, but they're not picking up the signs. It is only one of the following: want, need, fear, guilt, shame, a combo of some of these, and sometimes even religion push towards one of these, which is wrong. I said it once and I'm going to say it one more time. If you are doing whatever you're doing for the reward, in the name of God, you're not a good person to begin with. Let that bubble. It took me almost 50 years to get where I am. And that's okay, I'm a late bloomer. Let me save you some time because it's not fair to your future self. You lose a lot of time and potential, okay? And this is not for everyone. This is only for people who are on their way there. Let me do you solid and save you some time. There is a nuance that I can clearly see right now, which is the difference between trauma dumping and opening up about specific wound. As a collective, we are experiencing more trauma dumping nowadays, and that's okay. People are sick and tired of being sick and tired. They are junk dumping, venting, that's okay. There is no purpose of the dumping, if you know what I mean. It's just trash. It's like a fart, a burp, a poop. It's better out than in. You know what I'm saying? Now for talking about one specific wound, we have two cases. We have when you open up a specific wound with no aim, no purpose, just venting. And that's okay. In other words, you're just talking for the talking's sake. You don't have any questions lined up. You don't even know what you're looking for. You need to be very intentional and precise. So you are just turning around the bush with no vision. You know what I'm saying? Aiming, but the aiming and aiming, it's so blurry. And it's just the victimhood mindset. It's not going to get you anywhere. And it's okay. I mean, it's okay. I did it. Number two is when you open up about a specific wound from a healed place. Now we're talking. You had your questions lined up, you have your answers right now, and you definitely have a lesson or more to share with the collective from a beautiful healed place. The wound, it's not a wound anymore. It's a lesson for the collective. You know what I mean? Entre parenthèses, when it comes to truth. La vérité. There is no such a thing as one ultimate truth. There are many small bits and pieces of personalized, customized, tailored truth. There are my truth, your truth, the other person's truth, and it should be okay and normalized for anyone who sees my truth that can be allowed to use my truth as a vehicle for their own salvation. And oh boy, do we do it? No. Because as a collective, we don't see each other as a wish fulfillment. We don't see each other as vehicles for our own salvation. We see each other as a competition. But the question is In what? In pain and suffering? Oh, yeah, just take it. I'll get you a bonus. Take it. 4 years ago, I was in this special event, minding my own business, being in my own space. This person entered the chat and started opening up about his special wound. My switch is off. Hang on. Are you sure? Yeah, definitely. I got no problems. Let me just make sure we are on the same page. What do you want? Are you looking for this, or this? In other words, are you looking for judgment, an opinion, a solution, passion and compassion, a pacifier, discernment, or the truth? They picked the truth. All right, bring it on. I was objectively present, listening. Once everything was said and done, this is the conversation. This is a lot to deal with, and this is just a smoke. This is only the tip of the iceberg. There is a lot underneath it. See, there is a hole and there is a loophole, and I will personally pick the hole anytime because I will always find a way out. But I don't like getting into the shadiness of a loophole. I get dizzy. You know what I mean? You need to get to work. Yeah, you're right. I'm looking for a job. Miss Ma'am, it's not what I meant. You need to do some internal work. Get dirty and look for that specific dark place and deal with it ASAP. This is too much for you. This is not healthy. You see, these adults, these are just toddlers in adults' meat suits. And we look at kids that are just their parents and toddlers' meat suits. I watch her soul leave her body for a second. And you guessed it. You bet your ass she did. She found an excuse and she left. Few months later, at different events, she was hiding. She was not hiding from me. She was hiding from her own shadows. I didn't feel anything because the switch is off. Not my place, not my pain, not my karma. I don't care what you think about me. It took me almost 50 years to get to this healed place. I ain't going back. If you're not ready for the truth, don't pick the red pill. Stick to ibuprofen, band-aids, makeup, expensive perfume, whatever you're using to numb the pain and hide the nasty smell, just stick to it. She was looking for a pacifier and got none. I got only the truth. Don't slide into my DMs with the bitch who talks about me. Who are you? I'm not talking about you. Where did you see it? I was gonna say if the shoe fit, but I have my own opinion about the whole shoe story. That shoe was magical. It was some wild witchcraft with that shoe. You know what I mean? You mean to tell me she was the only one in the whole village with teeny tiny cute beautiful feet? Not to mention the prince who was a foot fetish? Come on. I never lost a shoe in my entire life. I mean, if I'm losing both. You know what I mean? Now that I'm thinking about it, one time I lost one shoe because a dog chewed my shoe. And I was sad and mad and I cried like a baby because I got no money to buy new shoes. So that's that. If you find a shoe, I can guarantee you it's not mine. I'm a Bigfoot. So you can do whatever you want with this shoe as far as I'm concerned. Don't waste your ammo. People are not ready for the truth. Just keep moving, working on yourself. They'll get there in their own pace. There is no way for me to trust you if you keep betraying yourself. I betrayed myself for many years and it's no bueno. The universe didn't trust me. And you want me to trust you? Get the fuck out. About betrayal. People usually jump onto the wrong side of the wagon when it comes to betrayal. You betrayed me, you are an asshole. You betrayed me, I am the asshole. You could never have betrayed me if I didn't have loose button. I screwed up, so yeah, this is what I need. A screwdriver. You feel me? Yes, definitely. You can do whatever you want with your life. I mean, that's your call. You want to waste your life? Just go ahead and do so. Who am I to judge? You can bend, twist, stretch the fabric of your own reality. It will snap at you right there. But it will snap back. And it's going to be a bitch. And as a real estate agent, when I see a beautiful, perfect curb appeal, but the attic or the basement are a mess, that's a red flag. We are all here together for a reason. Look deep down inside of you for your own purpose and get to work. And by the way, if you're not here for the good, deep-rooted conversations, I am not here for small talks. Happy healing, y'all.